making a shoulder bolt for the steering box. Alright, so what I got going on there is I extended this bumper down there. I got a 1/2 inch bolt, turned it down to a shoulder bolt, couple sleeves in there, and there it is bolted down through there. So all we have to do is put this other bolt in back here, get that one tightened up. I put a plate there, I'll weld that in, and I'm thinking that should hold that steering box. Well, I got it all on there, that steering box. This all clears, everything's working. Here's how this is all on here, a little more detail. I still have to weld that plate. I don't even know if I'm going to weld that plate. But you see how I put this spacer there with the shoulder bolt down to there. So, I mean, I relied heavily on this bumper because this is tied to the bumper here, tied into the frame over there. This is tied in down through there. And then this here, I welded this edge, you know, plate underneath and everything, and extended this. And I'm using this bumper as part of that top support. So if you would do this, you'd have to build some kind of bracket for that. But I did put my winch in here, set it in here, and it all fits with this mess over here, that big winch I got. But as you can see, I did rebuild this steering box, Craigslist style. I painted it. But there it is there. That's how it looks. Sorry. Yeah, you can see that. All right, but yeah, there it is. It's on there. My only thing I'm thinking about, here you can watch this here. See, when I turn this, I got 1, 2, 3. I have 3 turns, stop to stop. I don't know if that's an issue or not. If I have to, that pitman arm is 5 inches, center to center. I could get a shorter one, I think. I mean, when I start driving this, that arm there, that's only 5 inches center to center. I could get a shorter one, and it would give me a few more turns, or maybe a turn more. I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do something like this, like I said, I relied on this big bumper for this bracket. I mean, you'd have to do a bracket. The wheel spacers are 1.5 inches. The offset on these rims are 5 inches from the face of the rim to the lug nut face, hub face. And these tires are 32 7/8 high, 33, and they're 11.5 inches wide. So if you went with a smaller width tire, I'm sure you could go with a smaller spacer, because a lot of people, I'm in the same camp, that you really don't like spacers. But, you know, I don't want that steering box underneath in the front of the Jeep. I just don't want it down under there. And that's where I'm at with it. I kind of like it there, and it does miss that shock tower. I'll be right over top of that. But as you can see, when I go to put my front grill on, you know, I'm gonna get this off of here, and put a knuckle on there. I'm gonna have to do a little bit through that front to get that steering shaft up there. But what's nice, it's gonna leave it so this whole engine bay will be open without any of this mess running through there. So Now it's engine time. I'm happy. It's still cold out. It's only 37 right now, but I might put on a heavy shirt and go out there and start ripping that motor out. Thanks for watching the video.